Stadium in Houston. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Houston Texans. And we are underway from Houston. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. And now a handoff to Charbonnet. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. You look at this Colt defense. Currently number 1 in the NFL against the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to it. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
The gain of 8 brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Throwing, Jones. Hard throw, incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go. Ready.
Here's the local Texas product, J.K. Dobbins. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. The rush defense stout on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
19-18. 79 Broncos.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. 19 tight. 19 tight.
From the shotgun, Richardson. That one finds Pierce right side. Richardson's only able to gain a couple there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Now Jones. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And the Colts pick it up. And he will bring this down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. He tried to buy some time to the right. So, Charles, when a guy gets out of the pocket, what's the focus of the quarterback?
Most of them keep their eyes downfield. They want to try and make a play throwing the ball. Some of them, they want to tuck it and go. But when they scramble, in this case, as you said, to the right.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Tajay Spears, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 7-0.
Texans nothing.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 32-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun, Jones. And this is going to be intercepted. He may go. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
The kicker on for the
Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Off a touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. And out across midfield down to the 45. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Out of the gun to give to Charbonnet. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the Colts 46-yard line.
Back to throw. Jones. He'll get that to Charbonnet. Down the right sideline. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Zach Charbonnet. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans have cut it back within a score. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. Out to the 35. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
No gain on the play there, second down. Hey, look at the defense for these Texans. And they've played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Drop 50.
Richardson looking to throw this. He's got his man. It's Pierce. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and inches.
Now it's Richardson. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 39-yard line.
At the 39-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Here's Richardson to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And for a right sideline is complete. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Come on. 18 Cardinals.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, just not much room there to operate. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. Here's a give to Dobbins running right. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Cut 19.
Richardson out of the shotgun. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Warren. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Going for it on 4th. Here's Richardson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And now their defense came through with the goal line stand, got them the ball back. See what they can do about putting a drive together. Wrong way to go.
They need to reward that defense. Goal line stand, they've got to make that